Hello everyone, it has been a while again, and today I want to share what's been going on in my life in these past months. But first, I want to thank to everyone who saw my last video, and the person who commented. So thank you all. And let's get started. So first, I want to talk that I got a job last year as a general physician in a company, but I only worked there for 2 months because I left in January that job because I got accepted into a 2-month research internship in the infectious disease department in a national research institute, and that was a opportunity that I had to take. It was a hard decision, but I had to take it. It was like a mini residency. I had to read a lot. I had a clinical rotation. I had to do the same things that the residents did, and I joined a research program. Well, it wasn't a research program, sorry. It was a research project on HIV in women, and I really hope the paper gets published soon. As you can see, I'm very happy of that experience because I get to know another people and make new friends. I did a little bit of networking, but here in Mexico, I'm really grateful with Dr. Amy that she accepted me as a research assistant for those months, and I hope the best for her. The internship wasn't in another city, so I had to move for those 2 months. My mom was with me and she helped me a lot. I was really occupied that she even had to remind me to take my medication, and it was kind of a trial by fire for my mental health because I had to do a lot of things. It was hard, but everything went well. I took my medication. As I said, my mom had to remind me to take it because I had a lot of work, a lot of things to do, to read, classes to prepare, clinical cases, and I stayed on my meds and everything went well. And I'm really thankful for my mom who helped me a lot these 2 months. I learned a lot, and now I know what I have to know to be a researcher and to be an infectious disease specialist, and I have a clear idea of the knowledge I have to build to become one. I always say that the first day that I arrived, I didn't understand anything that they were talking about in the residents and the infectious diseases doctors, but I wanted to be one of them. So I really enjoy it. I love that experience. And as my audio, the experience that I have, at first I was really anxious, and not for human interaction or to treat patients. I was anxious because I think I don't have enough knowledge, and I still believe that. So I think I needed to study, because half of my med school journey was in, the pandemic. So I didn't have clinical rotations and even though I did the pre-grade internship of 1 year on my social service, I didn't feel it was enough for that. So not even therapy or the meds helped me at first in my job, because I was really anxious, really nervous. But over time I got more comfortable, and I got more comfortable and I started to enjoy it. But I had to leave for the internship. It was a hard decision, but it was something that I had to do. And I appreciate the time and the opportunity the company gave me, but I'm not going back. And not because it was a bad experience, but because I have to look for something different, and because during that time I stopped studying for my USMLE steps. That is something really important for me, and now I'm planning to take the exam in about 8 months. That is going to be on December or January. So I'm getting back into studying with UWOR and first aid, maybe adding patoma or Anki. But also at the same time I want to study for the Mexico's National Medical Residency exam. It's called ENARM, and I think it's in September, and mostly I want to take it for the experience. I want that experience, but I'm not sure that's a right decision, because I can steal a place in a residency program to someone that really wants it. But it's known that it's a thorough exam, and I want to challenge myself in studying for the NARM and for the step 1. And also I have this goal of making the NARM because I need to study. I don't feel that I don't have enough knowledge to treat patients here in Mexico, so it would help me to read the clinical guidelines that are made for the Secretary of Health. And that's why I took that decision. But it's still my main goal is to match into a residency program in the US soon. And I want to match into an internal medicine program and then do a fellow in infectious diseases. That's why I took the research internship. And I also finished my master's degree in public health last September. But finally, I just got the opportunity to start the process to get my official diploma and my license from the government to practice as a public health specialist or epidemiologist here in Mexico. But I will have to wait around 8 months, so my diploma will arrive until December, but I hope it gets here earlier. But since a government thing, it's a lot of bureaucracy and it's a little bit slower, so I have to wait. But that's one of the reasons that I have been thinking on doing a PhD in public health to give continuity. Sorry, my bad English again. To give continuity to my master's degree. But I have been thinking about it, talking about it to some of my friends, like Lisa, to my partner, that really support me, and they give me really good advice. They listen to me always, and they have told me that doing a PhD may delay my US residency journey, and I think they are right. But I want to do a lot of things, but I'm already 31 years old, soon to be 32, and I feel that there's not enough time to do everything I want. I need money to do a lot of things, and I need a job. I need to work, and that's why I'm looking for a job for the moment. But it has been really hard because I have been rejected in a lot of offers as a general physician, and I have to wait until December to get my license as a master in public health. So these are hard times, and I think I have to focus these months on my studies for the step 1 exam. And finally, I want to talk about my mental health. As you saw in my last video, I have problems with my mental health, and it was hard for me to study for the USMLE exam last year, but I think I have been doing okay. You know, it was a trial by fire, the research internship, because it was in a big city, and it was a really high, not high, I had a lot of things to do in that internship, and everything was okay. But before that, since months before, even since last year, every month before my period and during my period, I feel that my ADHD symptoms increase, and this month I got diagnosed with premenstrual dysphoric disorder. I think that's the correct name. I don't remember how my psychiatrist told me and basically my ADHD symptoms get worse right before and during my period. But during my period, these symptoms diminish a little bit, but I still have them. So my psychiatrist increased the dose of my antipsychotic, and probably I need to go back to therapy, but I really don't want to. And I'm kind of lazy because I have been on therapy for 7 years and on medication for 12 years. And I don't know if I should continue with my therapist or start again with a new one. And you know, it's hard to start again. I'm kind of avoiding therapy, to be honest. And I think that's all I want to talk about today. I really want to keep making videos, but I'm bad at ideas. So if someone is watching these videos, can comment down below about what do you want me to talk about. maybe I can talk about my mental health or about my master's degree journey, but I would love to know what do you want to hear about. Maybe I can make a vlog, but it's kind of difficult because I live with my family and I don't have enough privacy, but I I can try to make one. And that's it for now. So hopefully I can see you later, and I think that's all. Bye.